Hi, boys and girls. This is just another review lesson of your vocab words. I hope that you are getting more familiar with them since this will be our fourth day going over them, and your vocab test will be tomorrow. Many of you have been keeping up with your Spelling City activities, so thank you. Some of you are behind, and they are due on Friday. I try to make it so that if you just do 2 each day, you're not overwhelmed. But some of you have not started yet. So if you're watching this video and you haven't started, I want you to pause the video and go work on Spelling City. Today, once you complete the activities from today, that means you will have 8 of them completed. So if you don't have any started yet, I would stop this video and go get started and then come back to this video. But let's get started. Your first word is the word main idea. And it's the one thought expressed in a sentence or a passage. So the definition's kind of tricky. It just says the one thought, so it might be a little misleading for us. But remember, the main idea, I like to think of a light bulb and thinking of it being the brightest idea or the big picture or the one thing that the article is mostly about. Next word is the word pace. And remember, this has a couple different ways we can talk about pace. The definition is the speed at which something occurs. So I keep saying runners, they run at different paces. Some people like to run at a very quick pace. Some people like to pace themselves and go a little bit slower so that they don't waste all their energy. You can also talk about pace when it comes to reading. If you're reading out loud, you want to read at a pace that is comfortable and that's easy for others to listen to or for your brain to understand. If you're reading independently or silently, you don't want to read super fast to where you're not understanding any of what the story is saying, right? You want to read at a pace that's comfortable and at a pace where you can comprehend the words that you're reading on the page. So pace is the speed at which something occurs. The third word is the word presentation. And a presentation can be a performance, a verbal report, which is something that you speak or that you say, or a demonstration. So I keep saying my example of a presentation goes back to college. We had to take a speech class where you had to stand up and give a speech in front of your classmates. And it was kind of scary sometimes, but that is what I think of when I think of a presentation. Or in class, if you were here, we would be going over presentations daily. If I prepared a lesson for you and I was presenting it to you, that would be a presentation. So think of the word present. If you're presenting something, you're giving a performance or a report, a verbal report of something, or a demonstration. Your fourth word is the word summary. Remember, a summary is a brief, so a short account of the main points of something. So if you give a summary, you're just summing something up. You're not giving the whole long story. You're just giving a shorter version of it. You're going to say a little bit at what happened in the beginning, and that led to this happening, and then it ended this way. So if you give a summary, you're just giving a shorter version of something. Remember, I like to think of sum it up. If you're just going to sum it up for me, then you're going to give me a summary. And finally, your last word is the word theme. It's the topic or focus of an artistic representation. So I keep using the example of a birthday party. Or I can give you a new example today, the theme of my classroom. Let me show you. I didn't do the full theme because no one is here with me. But right here, these are sunflowers, and they say Miss Helton. And I have bulletin boards in the hallway that are decorated with this theme. They're sunflowers, and that's the theme I wanted in my classroom. My plans changed a little bit when I found out I was going to be a virtual teacher, and I wasn't going to have any students in here. But my theme, that is what I wanted to be around my classroom, flowers and things like that. So you might have gotten to pick a theme for your birthday party or for a sleepover that you were having. Could be different for all of us, but the theme is just kind of the topic or the focus of something that you are representing. So now that this video is over, you're going to log on to Spelling City. You have 2 activities to complete for the day, and once you finish those 2 activities, you will have 8 out of 10 done. So that means tomorrow on Friday, you'll log on, you'll complete those final 2 activities, and then you'll take your vocab test. To figure out which 2 activities you have next to complete, X out of this video, scroll down to the next section, and it'll tell you which 2 Spelling City activities you have to work on today, and then you will be done with your vocab for the day.